Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and this is the EMEET Piko Webcam. This state-of-the-art webcam has a 4K resolution with the camera, HD video that has 4 times the resolution of the standard 1080 high-definition videos. This small camera that I'm going to attach on my computer can take streaming videos. I can do TikToks, I can do YouTube shorts, I can do anything with this, and it has incredible sound as well. This is the world's first dual lens camera that's 4K, and it has AI features. Let me show you. I've put my EMEET camera right on top of my computer. It's so easy, the way it just goes on so quickly, and it's magnetized so it's secure. Now I'm looking at my screen. This is a sound coming from the microphone from my EMEET Piko webcam. Isn't that wonderful? I should go high and low and all the things they say, even loud and less and less. And then now I'm going to start to whisper so you can see that test. So a mic that I use often for my videos is this with my iPhone. So I'm going to hook that up now. And hit record. And this is what you hear from the standard mic I use on my YouTube videos. This is the difference of the sound. I'm going to whisper and say things very softly. And I'm going to go very loudly so you can hear the difference in the quality. And that's going to be within this video so you can hear that. I wanted to prove to you how great the EMEET sound is from the EMEET Piko Plus. A lot of times I like to do live streaming, and doing it in my backyard is just great. And it's going to record onto my computer and I can edit it later. This is a lot of fun when it has this much versatility that I can use the camera on my EMEET Piko Plus. Let me do all the adjustments so you can see what I'm doing, and let me show you what the picture shows. This is the brightness. Here I am using the slider all the way up and then all the way down. There we go, all the way down. Back to center. And this is the contrast. I slide the contrast up and I slide it down. And the sharpness. Sharpness goes up. And the saturation. And now let me bring the saturation up. Look at the vibrancy. And the tone. I slide the tone down and I slide the tone up. All those different controls for the picture quality. Now on automatic. I like to leave it on automatic. I just want a balanced picture. I want to show you some wide shots. Right now I have a garden behind me. I'm going to show you the shots of my house over here. And I like to do vertical recordings too, because any place I'm at, I might want to record a TikTok or some other social media in vertical format. It's easy to configure. And so with one click on my computer, I'm in vertical format. Check this out. Isn't that great? So you can do anything you want, set your computer up, and you have the perfect camera with the great audio to do all those crazy things like they do on TikTok, like maybe a little dance routine while you're laying on a tree trunk, something like that. And in this case, it's going to be the tree trunk push-up. Well, I don't really know if I can do one of those, but you get the point. And one thing I love about doing streaming and other videos in my garden is all the colorfulness of the flowers in bloom. It's springtime in Santa Barbara, and they're immensely colorful right this time of year. Here I am recording it within the studio, because if I wanted to, I could play with the colors. Check out how gorgeous and beautiful those bright orange nasturtiums are. And with my pink shirt, it's got beautiful color. And all I was doing was picking up my computer with the camera on it so it could get me and my pretty flowers behind me. I could have had my computer sitting on a post or a tree trunk in my backyard, but I was trying to capture the vibrancy of my garden and those beautiful flowers. That's why I picked it up, to point the camera where I wanted it to shoot. I took my EMEET Piko webcam right into my garden. I was getting close-ups of those roses. I was capturing the beautiful spring blooms and the vibrancy of that natural color. It's the world's first dual lens 4K camera with AI features. It's going to create a high quality video that supports 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. It detects heads and shoulders so as to locate your face with the other lens, Piko Plus and Piko, that's powered by that deep learning algorithm. And that's going to enable more of a natural facial exposure. It makes me look prettier. I like how it achieves a beautification of my face, even in these strong lit backlit environments from my garden. And let me show you how great it is with its AI, especially in backlit environments. Here I am. I'm rocking around on my hammock. The AI learning is learning my face to make it look as good as it can. I really love that feature. And my whole house with all that sun is behind me as I'm sitting under a tree in the shade. Here is me swinging on the hammock, and my house and all that sun is behind me. And as I swing, you can see the light change as I push the camera lower and lower under this tree. But my face still looks good no matter what test I give it. That's all the AI incorporated in the EMEET Piko Plus webcam. It's pretty amazing that in any environment, this webcam is really doing the job. And with background noise going on as well. It has a noise filter. So whenever a big truck goes by, it's not going to hear the big truck. Did you hear that? I sure did, but I bet you didn't. I don't know if you can hear this, but there's a plane right overhead. I hear the hum. But my EMEET webcam Piko Plus is not picking up the plane. Yay! I can continue on with whatever I want to say for my video. Because when I'm making a video, I can't be distracted by loud noises and sound. It's rock and roll time, as in rock and rolling in my hammock. This is me downloading the EMEET Studio onto my computer. I want to show you the screens for that. I just clicked install, and the installation was successful. I was in business. I upgraded the firmware, and here I have my EMEET right on the top of my computer, so you can see that, those two eyes. I went into my software settings, and there's many options you can choose. I chose 4K resolution. I wanted landscape for my preview mode, mono channel, recording bitrate, medium, and recording format, MP4 of course. And I chose 120 minutes for the maximum recording time. There's information like the software version and other menus as you would expect. With the controls, I enabled low light enhance and the 3 audio modes, which are live mode and noise canceling or original sound mode. They have enable buttons and then other menus for settings like effects, which is cool because you can pick preset filters to give the effects you want. That's great for any kind of streaming or vlogging I'd want to do. You can choose from these preset effects or customize your own with the sliders. And of course, here's the controls for the picture, for brightness and contrast, and all the other ones I already demonstrated within the video. The Assistance tab lets you adjust how sharp the image is for your focus with the camera's proper exposure settings. That's what metering is. Let me give you some close-ups of what that camera looks like and the stand that's magnetic that it mounts to your computer with. The base is equipped with a standard UNC 1/4 to 20 nut interface for mounting the camera onto a separate stand or tripod if you wanted to. Now I just placed it on my monitor during this video. That's how I used it, but I could have put it on a tripod. It's a beautiful looking device. I'm changing the colors around it so you can see how interesting it is. I'm using a macro lens here so you can see the eyes of it. Those are the lenses. Here's the box it came in. I'm showing you all sides of the box, and the bottom of the box has a QR code. I took the sleeve off the outside of the box, and here's the inside of the box. It's white. I opened it up. There's a camera right there. I took the camera out. It was packaged really well, so no damages would happen during shipping. And in the accessory box came the quick start guide and a folding design, so you can create its own little stand with the box it came in. That's interesting. And what's wrapped up in that package is the UNC stand that you can connect to your computer. The lens cover, the cute little Panda design, and the connection cord on the right. Here's one side of the quick start guide, and here's the other side as well with the folding directions for the box. Here's a connection cord. One end is a USB-A adapter. Now I pull that apart, So you can see the USB-C connection that will go into the adapter. So you have the versatility. Your computer might accept a USB-A. My MacBook Pro connects with a USB-C. So they've thought of that. You get both with this. The other side is a USB-C connection. Here's a close-up of the folding stand, and I'm unfolding it. It has different configurations, and this has a magnetic side that makes mounting it to your computer so easy. And the little key on top is what goes into the camera mount securely to the folding stand, like so. There we see it on the folding stand. Oh, and I just love the camera cover. The Panda with the sunglasses, and it attaches magnetically. Here's a side view of it on the folding stand. Here's the back of it on the folding stand, and here's a close-up of those two lenses. This one we're looking at is a 4K Ultra HD imaging camera. That's where all that high quality comes from. And the lens on the right is the AI-assisted camera. And that's what gives you all the features we talked about to make you look beautiful, to recognize your face, and all the smart features it contains within its software. The AI is directing it for that. This is the year 2025. This is the best webcam I've seen yet. Click the link below to get your EMEET Piko Plus webcam. The link is in the description box. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Rebecca Brand. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for crystal clear video in visual and in sound by EMEET. I'm gonna go shoot some more videos. See you next time. If you like this video, here's more over there, including some of my recipes. Just click.